Hi YouTube. I am back to do a June favorites video. Yes, it is practically the middle of July. It is what it is. But I kind of did promise a June favorites in my previous video, so like I'm a follow through. I don't have too much to share this time around, but I think it's okay because the favorites that I have this month are like good favorites, you know what I mean? So even though I don't have much like quantity wise, I still think I want to share. I think it's worth talking about. So I have my little list ready for you here. I have mostly things that I've been gifted, I think. I actually don't think I bought anything, you know, like clothing or like material wise in the month of June, which is kind of epic for me because I am a bit of a shopping addict, but I don't think I bought anything in June. So all of this stuff is going to be gifted, except for actually one thing, but I think I bought that in May or even a little earlier, and it just arrived. No, I don't know. It might have even arrived in May, and then maybe I didn't wear it until June. Like, I don't really know, but we'll get into that in a minute. Everything else is going to be gifted stuff, and then I have 2 runway shows that I want to talk about, which I have done in a favorites video in the past, but I don't like frequently do that. This time around though, I feel like it's kind of worth talking about, so I want to talk about it. Shit, why not? Should I even show you my outfit? Fuck it. This is my outfit. You know I wear these shorts all the time. If you don't, now you know. They're my little jaded sweat shorts. Actually, why am I wearing full jaded? Because this top is jaded too. And I've been kind of addicted to this top because of like the way that it fits. She is not on my June favorites list. I've also had this for like a year already, but it's quite cute, and I love like finding pieces that I once loved and kind of forgot about and then like revisiting them. Like I recently got a comment by Sour Tie, which is, you know, like a brand that I love, and they've sent me stuff in the past too. But the owner was saying like, I love how much you rewear your pieces, and I was like, true, because I do be doing that, and I love doing that. I think that's great. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna start with one of my like biggest favorites of the month. I wore this so much in the month of June, which is kind of crazy. This hat by JC the Label. I think I was sent this in the month of May maybe, and I didn't really start wearing it right away, but I figured out that I really like wearing this hat backwards or like kind of off to the side a little bit. I know you like can't see the vision because I have a hoodie on, but I'm gonna insert a picture so you can see what I'm talking about. I am in a hair regrowth phase. I'm trying to grow my hair back out of the pixie, but as you know, that's gonna be very fucking difficult. So I'm re-entering my crazy hat phase. I don't know that I ever left it, honestly, but that's that. I really love this hat. I really love the polka dots, and I love that it's like a gray on gray, and obviously like the JC logo is cute. I think this is even like her in a mirror selfie that she got embroidered onto the hat, which is iconic, but really loving this color palette. I also feel like I wore gray so much in the month of June. This just kind of went with absolutely everything, as you can imagine, so I loved that. I'm gonna continue on the gray hat theme actually and talk about this. I've had this for a little while too, like maybe I bought this in like April, and then maybe I got it in like May. I don't really know exactly, but this is a bonnet by Ange. I always talk about this brand, independent designer, very cute stuff, and I'm obsessed with their fringe belt that I've talked about in my favorites videos, in my wishlist videos, and I have a few other pieces from them as well that I really love, but I didn't for some reason get into this specific piece right off the bat. I think they added this into the package that I ordered. I don't think I ordered this specifically, but I realized that I really like wearing this. Like I would show you, but I don't want to because my hair is all fucked up. But basically like on the head, and then I tie the strings in the back, and then it kind of looks like, it gives it a completely different shape. Like it kind of looks like a beanie, but with like strings in the back, and it kind of gives me the feeling of like a ponytail, like hair tied in the back, which is the stupidest thing ever. I really like it. I really like how it looks. Again, I really like the gray theme. I like the like texture of this fabric. It's different. It's not like a beanie where it's full coverage. It like, my hair shows a little bit, which I tend to like because otherwise I feel kind of bald. I feel like these two would even look good together. Like there's just, the options are endless, and I'm really liking like things that feel new because I haven't bought anything recently, obviously, so the repetition gets kind of boring for me sometimes. So new silhouettes, like things that I feel like I haven't played around with, I'm revisiting and really enjoying right now, which is a good thing because, you know, sometimes things can get lost in the wave of like new purchases, new gifting, whatever, and I do like to try to revisit some like slightly neglected pieces whenever I get the chance. Anyways, next, I have to do this. This is like honorable mention at this point. Like, hello, the Sculptor Worldwide Bolero. I feel like I saw so many of my mutuals wearing this, and I just knew that I was gonna be obsessed immediately. Like, I think I got this gifted in the month of May or early June, and then I wore it in June. And just like as soon as I saw it on the, like, when you get gifting, a lot of times they'll send you like a deck of like pieces that you could select from, obviously. And as soon as I saw it on the deck, I was like, oh, like that, you're coming home with me, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's such a obvious, like, I feel like even if you weren't into really insane crazy pieces, you would still be drawn to this. Like, maybe I'm wrong, but obviously like the concept of a bolero is very fun. It's very versatile. You can do a lot of things with it. And then of course we know I love like the marching band vibe. I have another marching band jacket that I've mentioned probably in like my February favorites video that I love so much, and I am always looking to add like more marching band style pieces into my wardrobe anyways. And you know I'm a gold girl. Like, you know I love gold. So this, it's just everything and more. They also have this like green, almost plaid kind of print with the gold that I really wanted, but I didn't get to grab. But I did see it at a PR agency in the month of June, and I loved that one as well. Like, if I get a chance, I'll probably add that one into my collection too. But this is just like, this is a dream for me, and the fact that I got to wear this and style it in a way that I really like, just like, I don't know, that was like the best feeling. I love this piece so much, and I'm really happy and grateful that I got to have that added to my collection, because I think this is really special. Like, I think this is one of the most special pieces in my wardrobe, and like, I have a lot of special pieces, so that kind of says a lot. You know how like when you style a piece that's really awesome one way, it can be hard to restyle it in a way that's like equally as exciting, right? And I feel like a lot of statement pieces get lost in that concept, where you style it once and then you're like, okay, like, she had her moment, I don't know if I'll ever revisit her, right? I would argue that this is a statement piece, but I feel the urge to restyle her over and over again, which I think is a good sign of something with longevity. Like, you know what I mean? I still to this day, when I'm looking through my closet and I'm like, oh, what should I wear? Like, my eyes come to this, you know? And I'm just rambling about how much I love this thing, but you get the point. Sorry, I'm getting texts. Anyways, I was also thinking, I also got this necklace in the month of June, which is also Sculptor Worldwide, and I was thinking about mentioning it because I was talking about the PR agency where I saw the Sculptor Worldwide green bolero, right? I think they're LER PR, a spot in LA. Anyways, I got gifted this at the PR agency when I visited them in the month of July. And this is a necklace from Sculptor Worldwide as well. It's this like very long chain kind of thing. I think it might even be a wallet. Like, I don't really know exactly, but I think your cards can go in here. That's dope. It's also this like sort of pony hair texture, and it says Sculptor Worldwide on the back. It's sort of like a large-ish pendant. It would hang much lower actually, but I think like I would double it up and wear it, you know what I mean? I haven't even worn it yet, but I really want to, and I think it's gonna be like a good statement necklace. And then it also came with this like puka shell chain that you can like swap out, which I think is also very cool because like the colors match there, but then the ball chain matches like the metal here, you know what I mean? I haven't gotten a chance to play around with this yet, but I really want to, and I think it's really awesome. And I don't have too much like statement jewelry, I would say. I really do want to start adding more statement jewelry pieces into my collection because I feel like I don't prioritize jewelry enough. But like, for example, I recently added those polka dot bow earrings. I'm gonna whip it out really quick actually. These earrings, I recently added these to my collection. These are from En Route Jewelry, and I think I've already mentioned it in a favorites video in the past, so I'm not gonna get into that again, but I feel like I learned how much statement accessories can do for an outfit with these earrings, because I've always just worn my mains like these, which arguably are statement pieces as well, but I feel like I just don't prioritize jewelry as much as I should because I'm more concerned with like accessorizing in other ways, like hats or like layering or like shoes. I don't know. I just like kind of miss the jewelry part, or like I don't prioritize that enough. Anyways, I think next I'm gonna talk about this award ribbon that I got gifted very recently, maybe like 2 weeks ago. Well, I don't know. I don't really have any concept of time. But some point in June, I got gifted this, and it's from the brand We Go Far, and they custom made it for me. Can you believe that? With my name on it. I know it's flipped, but you get the point. And I feel like I've mentioned award ribbons in so many of my favorites videos in the past, so you kind of get the point with that. But this is just so epic because it's custom made for me, and of course, there's all this like really cute lace, and it's just like all handmade, it's customized, and I think it's so sweet and so pretty. I have another custom one that I got from a brand called Shop Munchies with my cat's face on it. Should I pull it out really quick actually? This is my award ribbon collection. Now we're getting into the award ribbons, it seems. But this, to die for, with my cat's face on it, are you kidding me? I also got gifted this one and I love it so much. And then I have this one. This is like the first one that I ever bought, and it's this like beautiful gingham, which I really love. I got to wear it once or twice in the month of June, styled with an outfit, and on my bag. Oh my god, it looked so cute on my deer print bag. I'm probably gonna put it back on there and make that like a default look because I thought that was really cute. Okay, next I want to talk about these shorts that I got gifted in the month of June from the brand Zameta. This is like a cutie little polka dot mini short with this ruffle detail in the back. I feel like if you're tapped in, you might recognize the silhouette from like the Lucilla Safdie brand. I have always loved their shorts and their pieces in general, but I just really love this like ruffle detail. I think it's so cute, and I haven't even actually gotten a chance to style them yet, but I'm gonna get around to it because I love them so much. And I just think it's such a cute, like, the ruffle, I mean, I think is such a cute addition to an already cute, but like you could argue that these are a bit of a simple short, but I love a mini short and I love this ruffle detail, and I can't wait to style this. Like, I absolutely cannot wait. Also, like, how cute would it look with this hat? Like, do you get it? It's just everything comes back to this hat, especially with gray outfits. I'm gonna share this one next. This is my, there's a patch of sun coming in and it's bothering me, but this is my Blondita Sailor bodysuit. I got this maybe in May or in April. I'm not entirely sure. I think it was on pre-order, so I waited for it for a little bit, but it's so cute. You know I love a sailor vibe, and I just felt like I could really do something insane with this, so I knew that I had to purchase it as soon as she started teasing it, and once it was on pre-order, I was on it. I love the way it fits, and I love that it's a bit of like a longer, almost shorts kind of silhouette in this like bodysuit portion. I was wearing it with tights under, and it doesn't feel like too revealing. Obviously a bodysuit is very like V-cut usually, but this one almost gives like the illusion of shorts, which I thought was really cute. And I also really love like all of the ruffly details, and I love that it's like a thick sort of heavyweight knit, so it kind of like almost sucks you in a little bit, not too much obviously, but normally with a bodysuit I feel like it's very thin material, and with this one I just felt like more comfortable and more like covered up, I guess you could say. So I really love this bodysuit, but also I really love how I styled it. I feel like I really did good with the styling on that, and I took some really cute photos, and the whole like concept of it was just so fun. Obviously, like, it kind of gives off borderline costume vibes in terms of how exaggerated the look is, but I feel like that's kind of what was exciting about it for me, so I really had fun with that, and I love this piece so much. Definitely one of my favorites, like, of the favorites of the month, you know what I mean? I think I'm actually already wrapping up here. Oh, I have to mention my glasses. I don't know if I've ever mentioned these in a favorites video, but I've been wearing them for so long that I can't even tell at this point. But just in case I haven't, I literally wear these glasses every single day, and there's no prescription in them. I do not need glasses to see. I just think they're so cute. And like right now, for example, I'm not wearing any eye makeup. I did my lips, but not wearing any eye makeup. So on a day like this, I just throw the glasses on and I feel like I look so much better. Like without glasses, boo, boring. But with glasses, it's like intentional. I feel like I look, I don't know, better. So I love these glasses. Did I say they're from Jins? The Eyewear brand Jins. They gifted this to me as well at like one of their events a few months ago. Actually, they gifted it to my brother. I got a different pair, and then I ended up hogging these because I love them so much. And I honestly never really expected to love a thick frame pair of glasses because I've always been drawn to like the thin framed opticals, but I actually really like these and I wear them more than any other pair of glasses that I have. And trust me, I have a lot more than any 20/20 vision, like perfect eyesight person would ever need. The absurdity of that, it's funny. I think that is the end of my sort of like material list of favorites, mostly gifting, as I said. Yeah, I think the only thing I purchased was the Blondita Sailor bodysuit, but like I said, I purchased that like in April or May or something, so I don't really think that that counts. And everything else pretty much was gifting. Not pretty much, I think it was all gifting. Anyways, I want to quickly talk about 2 runway shows that I saw. I think they were doing, what, like Paris Fashion Week? Is it Men's Fashion Week? I'm not super well versed on this. Forgive me. I'm not like a fashion commentator. What are they called? I don't know. I forgot what they're called. It's gonna come to me and then I'm gonna put it on screen. Whatever. But I always feel the need to like preface that when I talk anything fashion, because I feel like there's obviously people who like actually research the subject, and me, I'm just like on my little Vogue app looking at the pictures thinking like, oh, that's pretty, you know? And that's like pretty much the entire premise of my knowledge on the subject. But we're just gonna talk like pretty stuff for a moment. This Marc Jacobs runway that happened, when did this happen? Like, I really could look this up, but I don't want to. I'm gonna say it happened in June. The entire collection was just really, really stunning to me, and I feel like obviously like Marc Jacobs has a lot of good collections, but I feel like sometimes there's just like an extra special collection that comes out, and I feel like this is one of them for Marc Jacobs. I think my favorite look of the entire show was the look that they put Miss Alex Consani in. It's just so beautiful, like this tulle kind of see-through mesh type material with this like beautiful floral with the colors and everything, and then on top of that the exaggerated silhouettes. What is happening to my voice? I love a puff sleeve. I feel like puff sleeves are very in, and then we also have this sort of like puffy mini skirt, and then the exaggerated bow on the head and the exaggerated shoes. Like, what even is that? And in the videos of the models walking on the runway, it's kind of like, you know, how are they walking in those shoes, right? Obviously, I guess that's part of the job, but those shoes are crazy. And then I also really loved this with the striping, the brown, the like exaggerated silhouettes again. The shoes are crazy again, and this like massive puff at the knee, at the ankle, like whatever that is, just like makes the whole piece even better. And I know that I saw some people commenting the same thing, but that specific piece reminds me a lot of this artist that I've been seeing on TikTok that makes these like very exaggerated silhouette pieces as well. I feel like so many of these pieces have gone viral. Like, it actually looks so much like this red and yellow like puff sleeve again, puff skirt situation, dress kind of piece. This designer's pieces are actually so stunning, and they did dress Miss Rebecca Black in this Sailor Bride setup. I remember seeing this on Instagram and absolutely foaming at the mouth because that's just like everything and more. I love when they do something a little bit like unexpected on carpets, because carpets are so like glam and prestigious and like neat in that sense. So I love when they sort of deviate from that and do something a little bit weird that could be perceived as distasteful. Anyways, I'm getting off track here, but I also really like this setup with the sort of layered lingerie dress kind of look. I think I like the other 2 looks a little bit better. They're a little bit more me, but did you hear my cat? He's hungry. But I love that one too. And wait, last but not least, this with the polka dot puff situation. I love it. I love a polka dot, of course. We all do, whatever. But this like insane silhouette is very exciting to me. Like, again, just the exaggerated silhouettes obviously really made the collection for me, but I love the like insane prints. I love the combination of the 2. I love how exciting and like new and fun and fresh that was. Loved. And then lastly, I'm gonna talk Kenzo runway. Like, what? I don't even think like I would consider myself a Kenzo girl. Have I ever looked at images from a Kenzo runway? Maybe not. But why is this like every look, I have what, 6 saved here. Why is every look so good? First, the marching band silhouette again, but like this specific color and this specific shape, like the tailoring is like so delicious. And then the hat to go with it, like covered in pins, whatever that is scrumptious. And then we have the marching band silhouette again, but like on a knit, and like that is so beautiful. I love how I don't know if they have it layered, like the sleeves are scrunched up and then maybe they're wearing gloves under it or something like that, but I love how they styled that together. Unless it's a full like one piece, that would also be really sickening, but I love that. It's so beautiful. This like cow print sort of jacket with the star, with the like fluffiness of it all. I don't even think I'm like big on cow print. I feel like we sort of exhausted that, but like this is very exciting and it's a gorgeous color as well. Okay, now like these next 3 I feel like are less about the pieces themselves and more about the styling, but I just really felt drawn to how they layered their pieces here. I really like this men's look with the like tiger print under the floral. Like, hold on, who thought of this and why did they cook? Because it's literally so good. I don't even know what he's wearing on the head, but it's beautiful. The color palette is beautiful. I love how they tie the crazy print madness back in with the shoes that are like also this sort of crazy print. I love how they layered the crazy print on top of the crazy print. That is definitely a choice, and I feel like it was a good one. Same thing here, like the gloves with the rolled up sleeves with the like tie collar situation, and then like the colors that don't necessarily match but like still make sense with the like puffy shoulder with the puffy shorts. Like, it's just really pleasing to look at for a maximalist. Like, I really love that. This look is so cute too, like the high neck, but then like, how do I explain this? Like, the length of the top comes down a bit lower to compensate for this like low-waisted and tiny mini skirt. So like the top is long and then the bottom is like teeny. That silhouette, very cute. The color palette, blue and orange, you already know. And I love how they styled this collection, but I feel like the pieces also stand out, which is beautiful. I'm just rambling at this point because I really loved that collection. And like, who would have thought, I guess, like me yapping about a Kenzo show on YouTube, respectfully, didn't really like see that playing out. But that collection really spoke to me. I just will be like scrolling on my Vogue Runway app, and I don't click onto every show because I quite frankly don't care, but if I see something that I like on the cover photo, or if I like know that I might like the brand or like the collection based off of previous collections from the brand, then I'll click onto it, obviously. And I don't remember what drew me to click onto that collection, but I think like as soon as I did, I was like, oh wow. And so I obviously like saved so many of the images, and then I always refer back to them because I'm like, well, I could use that. You know, when you see like a combination or like a styling composition, I don't know, that you've like never seen before, and then you're like, oh wow, like let me refer back to that when I'm like stuck and I need a new idea. Like, that was one of those where I'm like, oh, like I'm gonna come back to that one day. Like, it almost was giving like D squared to me, which like D squared is like my goat. Like, that is like top for me. Anyways, I'm rambling and I need to end this video. I don't even think this video is that long, but hopefully I can cut it down because, you know, I yap too much and then I feel bad. But if you've made it to this point, I'm fucking honored. Thank you for watching me yap. My cat is hungry, so we're gonna go feed him. I promise I'm not starving him. But I hope you enjoyed listening to me yap about my favorites. I love making favorites videos because I truly just get to show you my shit and talk, and that is very enjoyable for me. So I'm gonna try to edit this as fast as possible because I've been lagging on my editing recently. I've been moving a bit slow and I need to not do that. But I'll definitely do a favorites video for July if I have anything interesting to share, and if not, I'll combine July and August and we'll get something out to you soon. But as always, I am getting some gifting, some pieces to enjoy. Hopefully I'll make some purchases soon because I really have not been buying anything, and like the itch is returning, you know. I really need to buy something soon. But I'm excited to continue styling these pieces that I've shown you because my favorites always get thrown into my like permanent rotation unless for some reason I get sick of them one day, but usually that doesn't happen for a while. So you'll be seeing more of these pieces, and you'll be seeing more of me if you would like to see more of me now, you can always follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. I always post my outfits all the time, way too often, but definitely mostly on Instagram, where you'll find my best work, I think. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. So I'll be seeing you probably in a vlog or a styling video. If not, you'll see me in a favorites video. Whatever it is, if you like my stuff, you should subscribe. Or don't, because I'll keep posting anyways. I hope you have a great week or a great month, because it's July at this point. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.